Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Friday, guys, and I didn't do a what's for dinner, but I did make dinner, and here it is. We made burgers in the toaster oven, and I made some homemade macaroni salad, guys. A very simple dinner. Jenny was supposed to come today. She didn't come because of some conflicts with some doctor's appointment, so she'll be here Sunday. But anyway, this is what I have for tonight. Sorry the video's so short. But this is dinner tonight. I hope you guys are having a great day. Like and subscribe. I love yous. I'll see you on the next video. There's mushrooms under there. I mean, not mushrooms, onions, guys. Look, I fried up some onions. Yum. Oh, I was craving this tonight. All right, see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Saturday, guys, and it's around 1:30 in the afternoon. We just got back. We just went out. We had to do a few things, and we ran to the Dollar Tree for a little retail therapy. Yeah, I don't know. Feeling a little glum today and last night for some reason. I don't know. Right. Just one of those moods I'm in.
Give him the toys. Give him this one.
Okay. But anyway, I just did a little shopping at the Dollar Tree, and I want to show you what I got. I wanted to try this. I've seen this on YouTube channels forever. People say it's good. It's this Polish sausage. It's only $1.25. I've been wanting to try it. We got this too because Billy's gonna take it away. A little light for the downstairs for the steps because our light went out and we can't fix the thing. I don't know. Anyway, so we got one at Dollar Tree. But yeah, I wanted to try that. I'm gonna do a recipe with it and try it with you guys and let you know how it is because I've heard so much about it. Everybody says it's delicious. Most people. So I'm curious. Anyway, I got that. And I wanted to make a little little trail mix for myself. And I like to buy the things and put it together myself because I like certain things in my trail mix. And a lot of times there's, those big fat almonds in there, which I like almonds, but I like the slivered almonds. I like the big almonds, but with chocolate on them. So anyway, so I didn't get. But anyway, so I got one of these. It has like toffee things in it, peanuts, pretzels, honey roasted peanuts, honey roasted, maybe it's an almond. I think it is an almond, which I like. I got two things of the regular pistachios. They're out of the shell, which I love. I got one of these, which has M&Ms in it, a little salty and sweet and salty, a little bit of peanuts. Peanuts, I like peanuts, but they're not my favorite nut. I'm more of a cashew,
I'm your favorite nut.
Walnut, pecan type of girl. But anyway, so I didn't want to get a lot of that. That's why, because they always put so much peanuts in there. So I got this one, which I thought was really good. Banana chips, cranberries, almonds, cashews, blueberries, which I love cashews. That's makeup wipes right there that I need for my makeup. And I got a new eyeliner. I needed a new eyeliner. For some reason, I lost mine somewhere along the way. I might have lost it going to the cruise. No, it isn't. And then I got some honey roasted cashews, which I love. And I wanted a little sweet, like fruit, so I got these little things, which is better for you. It's little gummies, but they're blueberry, strawberry, whatever it is. I don't know, but I wanted something like that sweet. So that's what I got. And I also have a thing of Cheez-Its in my Cheez-It mix in my cabinet that I'm going to add to it. And I have also white and chocolate chips that I'm going to put in there too because I love chocolate chips. I didn't want to buy any chocolate because first of all I have Hershey, second of all already, and second of all I have the chips, so I'm going to use that. I saw this cute for Easter, an egg holder, which I make deviled eggs for my egg for Easter, so I got one of those. It was so cute. Billy needed a little hand sanitizer, so we got a little double thing of that. He got some Werther's. Those are his favorite caramel candies. And this I saw for the dogs. It's so cute. It has a squeaker in it. It's a little squeaky toy. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Is that adorable, guys? And Billy got some Scope. I got this spray bottle here for my olive oil. I was saying to you guys the other day, I had like a spray bottle for my olive oil, and I broke or whatever a while ago. So I saw this in the Dollar Tree, and I was like, oh my God, I could use that for my olive oil. So I got that. I think it'll work. It'll be fine. And then I got those little squeezy bottles for sour cream and just for for the barbecue thing outside. What is that barbecue thing called again?
Blackstone.
The Blackstone. I got them for the Blackstone. And then I got a little dial soap for the kitchen sink. I like to have a little, antiseptical soap by the sink. So yeah, so that's what we got. We spent like $30-something, $36. Yeah. All right, 1 second. And that's what we got from the Dollar Tree. I'll be back in a second. All right, people. So what I'm gonna do now is my husband's hungry. He hasn't eaten lunch yet. We both haven't, or anything. So I'm just gonna cook these up quick in the frying pan with an onion, and we're gonna taste it. I think he's gonna like it because these are the cheaper hot dogs that we bought them before. He likes those type of hot dogs. He grew up on those type of hot dogs, so he's used to those hot dogs. So I think he'll like this. But yeah, let's try this. This was $1.25. Let me get the frying pan out. Just gonna throw it in there with a little onion and garlic. Let's put this pan on. We'll put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. Just a drop, not a lot. Let's cut it up. We'll cut the onion up, and we will cut the sausage. Yeah, I'm really curious because I watched this lady who, she does Dollar Tree things or whatever, or people have done like cheap meals from the Dollar Tree, and they always pick this as the protein because that's what Dollar Tree has. They don't have much. They do have meats now. They have little steaks. I've never tried this. I think I tried the steak once. I don't know if I did. I think I was talking about it. Maybe I didn't. All right, so I'm just cutting up this onion. So yes, I think he's gonna like it, and I'm probably gonna like it too, because I like, I'm not crazy about like the cheap hot dogs, but I might like it. I'm gonna taste it. And this is like an extreme budget meal for a lunch or a dinner. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not $1.50 or $2 now, because it's a piece of meat. That store really aggravates me. I really am very, 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 very turned off to the Dollar Tree. I really am. Honestly, I really am. Because I just feel like it's such a lie. Like they're such liars now, That's just my opinion. So I'm going to cut them small, like little hot dogs. I will not attempt to eat this raw. Will not. They smell literally like a hot dog. That's what they smell like. But they're called smoked sausage. But, if these are good, like it really is a very cheap meal. You could buy, two of the packets, and it's $1, under $3, and you could probably, stretch it and feed a family of 4 with this. I've seen people do it. They stick them in crock pots. They make crock pot meals. I'm going to be doing a lot of crock pot meals coming up because I've been looking at them, and there's so many good crock pot meals you can do that are the texture that my family would like, because my family's funny with crock pot meals. But I'm definitely going to start doing some crock pot meals again. So it'll be crock April, crock March, like Crocktober. All right, so I'm going, come on with the onion going flying. Ridiculous. Let me get the garlic. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to put the minced garlic in. I'm going to cut up one of the garlic cloves that I have. Because I told you, I really am not crazy about that minced garlic. So let's take one big garlic clove, and we'll chop it up. You could put peppers in here. You could put anything you want, mushrooms, whatever. You can leave it big and grill it up, or put it in a frying pan, a toaster oven, whatever, and put it on a piece of bread with mustard and peppers and onions, whatever. We're gonna see what it tastes like. Eat it like a hot dog, you know? We're trying out this Dollar Tree sausage that I want to see. People say it's really good, and I'm curious if it's really that good. Alright, so these are not going to cook long because this is already pre-cooked, I assume. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. So I don't want them to, but I want them to get like a little caramelized and brown. So I'm not going to put the garlic in yet because I don't want the garlic to burn. But we're going to wait a minute. Okay, we got the onion in there. We got the sausage. And then after I do this, guys, I'm going to make my my trail mix up with you guys. Ooh, oh my God. I lost a piece of salt, a piece of onion. Did you eat your burgers?
Yes.
How are they?
Good.
One second, guys. Oh, it smells just like a hot dog, is what it does.
Huh?
But
Do I ever complain about your cooking?
no, I want to make sure you ate them. Because we haven't had burgers in a while.
They took you make smash burgers?
Yeah, I wanted to make them on the thing, on the grilly thing, but
It's cold outside.
it was really good. I mean, it was all right.
It was cold outside.
I don't want it sitting out there, but... Alright, guys, so these are getting that little char on them, which I want. I don't want them too charry. My husband doesn't like things, you know, like burnt. Not burnt, but, you know. Alright, so let's put the garlic in, and then I'll show you what they look like. Just so the garlic can saute a little bit. And I'm also going to throw in a little piece of butter. Because butter makes everything better. You can even put this on a nice roll. Yummo. What is this on the floor? Alright. Let me show you guys. I'm going to take this. Let me take this off the other way. Alright, guys. Look at that. You see that char right there? That's what you want. You want that little char because that's what gives it all the flavor. Once the butter melts, we're going to shut it off. Going to give it to hubby and see what he thinks, and then I'm going to taste it. You're the guinea pig today, and so am I. All that's right there is flavor. So just scrape that up a little bit. Yummo. I like a hot dog or a sausage that's a little bit crisp, so I'll take the crispy ones. Alright, guys. Alright. Let me get a dish. Just want the garlic to cook just a little bit. I'm going to get some spicy mustard. And I'll call hubby in. Where's the other spicy mustard? I have the other mustard. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Alright, I'm going to shut this off. Bill, it's ready. I'm going to put a little bit of mustard on my plate.
Yellow mustard. I like that spicy stuff.
I always have yellow mustard, Bill.
No, you ran out.
We have it in the cabinet. Excuse me.
You call me in.
All right, people. Here we go. I got my spicy mustard here. It's gonna be a little bit hot, so let me give it a second. The onions. Now look at this char, guys. Look at that. That's, my hair is all over the place right now. Don't you love it? All right, let's put an onion on top of it because I love onions. Put it in the hot mustard.
Pretty good.
Yeah? What do you think? Do you think it tastes like those cheap hot dogs?
A little bit different. Doesn't have a strong
Mm.
boost. But they're good. Very good.
Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't put on it? I didn't put any seasonings on it. I didn't put any garlic or salt or pepper or anything stupid. I mean, really, Linda? Other than garlic, I put garlic, fresh garlic in it, but no garlic powder or anything.
You're all outdoors. You're all outdoors.
Here, Bill. This is why it needs a little kick or something. Yeah, I forgot to put seasonings in it, but so I'm just gonna taste the sausage by itself because I don't want the onions or the mustard to mask it.
I was looking on Amazon. It's the pumpkin. That jar. For some weird reason,
Where'd the wrapper go?
finish. It's showing a couple of green lights. The start chocolate, the green. The dryness level.
Where'd I put the wrapper for that?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's right here.
Pages was next to it with like a load in there. Or the next one go down to it.
Really good. And my husband's right. It doesn't have a very strong. It says that it's smoked. It doesn't have a smoked flavor. I don't taste any smoke. I could put liquid smoke on it if I wanted to, but
Until it goes kaboom. Until it
it
goes
definitely
Until it goes kaboom.
is very edible, which is very good.
I love the taste. To sweeten.
And it has a lot of protein in it. 6 grams of protein for 2 ounces. That's a lot. Listen, guys. If you have $5 for the week, for another meal, you can go into the Dollar Tree. Get 2 or 3 of these. Put them in a casserole or roti, or slice them, put them in hot dog rolls. On rolls, you can even cut them up inside it. Put it in with something else, and that would be a nice meal for your family. So you could do it. If you're running low on funds and you need a meal, go to the Dollar Tree and get those. This is less than a $5 meal. Just to feed 2 people. For a dinner, put some other stuff in it. Noodles, or mashed potatoes or something. This one of these packages will feed 2 people. 2 adults. Get it, guys. I would say it's definitely a 9 out of 10. I would even give it a 10. 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. Very delicious. So yeah, there you go, guys. Go get it. All right, people. Let's put my trail mix together. I'm going to put it in a bowl first, mix it up, and then I'll put it in a container. Right now, I just want to mix it all up. All right, so we got this one first. And like I said, I like doing this because I can pick what I want to put in my trail mix. You don't have to. How many times I buy the trail mix and I end up throwing out all the peanuts or, not eating all the almonds and stuff. So I like doing it like this. It definitely, and they're not cheap. They're like $10, a nice bag of, $10, $12, even more than that. So I enjoy doing it this way. You save money doing it this way. You really do. All right. So this one, you see, this is what I'm talking about. With this one, it has the almonds, and they're these almonds. I like them a little bit. I like these better. Like, I'll save all these, take these all out, and dip them in chocolate and eat them like that. I know it's chocolate, but still, guys. Yeah. So these are the ones that aren't my favorite. So that's why I don't like to buy a lot of those in there. All right, but it also has the blueberries, the banana chips. Banana chips, cranberries, almonds, cashews, and blueberries. Okay. This is, I thought that these were in the shell, and then I got so excited when I realized they weren't in the shell. I'm so happy because I don't need to shell them while I'm eating them. Because it's trail mix,
No more of this or no?
No. Why? Oh, you going to take the rest of it? Oh, hubby ate the rest of it, see? I'm telling you guys, that's a really good thing. I'm going to go and get a couple of those and get them in the freezer.
Not bad at all.
That's a good meal. I knew he would like it because that's what he grew up on. He grew up on those hot dogs that were kind of, we all did, but.
What are you trying to say?
Quiet. All right, so I got 2 bags of the pistachios. They're like, it's sick. They're filled up to here. Really? Come on. I don't even want to talk about it. These have peanuts, raisins, cocoa candy, sunflower kernels. That's what they have in here. I love these. I was trying to find those little sesame things, those sesame sticks. Sometimes they're in the trail mixes. I looked for them in there, but I can't find them separate. Maybe I'll look at it on Amazon and see if I can get them, because I love those little sesame things. Ooh, they're my favorite. But I can never find them separate. All right, so this one's good. It has peanuts, which the others don't. So, guys, I bought 2 of these little jerky things. They're high in protein. They're really, really good. I ate one on the way home. Delicious, guys. I'm gonna make my own. I don't know if you remember, or if you know, if you saw me when I made it, but I make homemade jerky. It's so good, guys. It's so delicious, and it's so really easy to make. It's not bad. So these are like the little bites. I only bought 2. I'm gonna actually cut them smaller because they're kind of big. So I'll just cut them smaller. I'm telling you, the dogs bark at a fly going by or a bird. These are the barbecue Korean ones. It's delicious. They only had, the little bags for $1.25. I mean, you don't get a lot in the bag, so it's not such a great buy, but I just wanted a couple of them, a little taste. But I'm going to make my own beef jerky again because it's so worth it to use. I'm telling you, I made it. My daughter took some to work. Her boss was like, "When is your mother making that beef jerky again?" It was amazing, and I made I think I made a spicy one. Yeah, I think it was spicy honey spicy or something like that. It was amazing. So I'm just cutting these small, like I said, because I just want a little taste, but I want them to last too. Maybe I'll make my beef jerky this week. I do have the meat in the freezer because I was going to make it a couple months back and I never made it. So I stuck the meat in the freezer. So it's still in there. So, all right. So we got that. Then I have these honey roasted cashews, which cashew is one of my favorites. Yes. And these are kind of big too. So I might cut these too. Because, I want a little taste of everything. So if I cut them, I also have some nuts in the cabinet too that I'm going to go in there and see which ones I have. Because I'll add those to these too. I'm telling you guys, it pays to make your own trail mix. Because you can put in what you want. Sweet, salty, chocolate. All right. I'm telling you, cashews are my favorite. And then I got these. These have the toffee. They have they have Harvest almonds. They have honey roasted peanuts and pretzels. Okay, so I'm gonna put these in there. You see, these are the kind of almonds I'll eat, guys, that I prefer. Look.
The sweet ones?
And I got toffee on them. That's the ticket. And they got little pretzels too. They're all full of toffee. Happy dance. Okay, and then I got these little things for a little sweetness, a little candy. They're like little gummies. Now these are big, see? Oh, you know what I have too in there? I could probably put in here. I have fruit snacks in there. So I'm gonna cut these in half. Oops, missed the peanut. Here's a blueberry. I'm gonna cut these in half. Because honestly, I don't want them huge. I want everything small. I'm gonna get my my Cheez-It mix and put that in here as well. Put my Cheez-Its in here that I have left in there. So I like Cheez-Its, and they'll make a nice addition to this. So I'm just cutting these up. I didn't do a video yesterday because I just lounged around the house, and then I was getting ready to do a video and do dinner. And I was like, you know what? My days the last couple of days have been very busy. I did 2 videos the day before. I've been doing video every day. And don't get me wrong, I love doing it and everything, but I was like, you know what? I need a break today. I don't feel like getting the camera out. And so I made dinner, and I took a picture of it, or I took a little snip of video of it. Actually, I'm going to put it on this video. So I'll show that clip on this video. But I made, what I make last night for dinner, I forget. It wasn't chicken. Oh, burgers. We made burgers. They came out very good. I was craving cheeseburgers. So we made some cheeseburgers with macaroni salad. We have that in there too, macaroni salad left over. We can have. So I made cheeseburgers and macaroni salad. It was delicious, and I took video of it so you guys will see it. All right, so I'm gonna go throw these out. Okay. And then I'm gonna get my other stuff and add that stuff to it. So let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So what's 8? Bill, what's 8 times $1.25? $1.25. Probably like $12, $10, $11. $10. So I spent $10, guys. Watch, you're gonna see this. I really should go upstairs and look at Julie's snacks, because Julie has a lot of snacks up there. I bet you, but I'll probably go overboard if I do that. So we'll do that next time. Last time I made a little thing and I put some chips in it, and that was a bad idea because the chips were a little bit stale. It's not gonna, even in a container, the chips for some reason go stale, so no chips. But I'm gonna definitely put some of this in there. Now the thing is with this, these are the things that I want to show you. Let me empty this out onto a plate. I'm going to show you. Now, I buy this mix once in a blue moon when I see it. I don't always see it. I love it. But I'm telling you what I buy it for, okay? I love the Cheez-Its. And I'm a pretzel girl. Like, I love pretzels. But I have to be... Sometimes the pretzels will sit in there for 3 months and I don't touch them. And then all of a sudden I'm on a pretzel kick. So, I have to be kind of in the mood for pretzels. Why? I don't know, but I love pretzels. Anyway, look what the majority of this is. Pretzels. Cheez-Its my ass. It's supposed to be a Cheez-Its blend. There's not as many Cheez-Its in here as there should be. There's more pretzels than anything. These little things, which I like. I like these little hard things. So the majority of this thing is pretzels. Which really, come on. I can make 12 covered pretzels with them, which I'm probably going to do. Because Jenny loves them. But look. These. These little things, which I love. So I'm going to pick all these out and put those in there. This way, I eat them. They got the little pretzel sticks, which I like. So, I'm going to crack some of those in. Not many, because there's pretzels in there already. But, they're the toffee pretzels. I'm going to have it in there. I got to get a drink. I'm thirsty. I've been drinking coffee. We got a coffee at Dunkin' today. So, I've been making them home. Hardly buy coffee out anymore. So, once in a blue moon, we can treat ourselves. Yeah, so, they have those little, I thought they were in here. They must have been something else, those little sesame things. I don't see any in here. But these things I love, these little crunchy things. And, you know, there are some things in here that are a little off, like there's M&Ms. You know, a little carby, the pretzels and the Cheez-Its. But the majority of it is nuts and pretty good stuff that's protein with a little bit of bad stuff. And you know what? I'm sorry. I have diabetes and all that. Oh, this morning was such a terrible morning for me. And I'm going to tell you. I'm going to sit down with you in a little while and tell you what happened to me this morning. And see what you guys think. Anyway, I decided, you know what? I am not... Do I want to live a long life? Of course. Yes, I do. Do I want to see my grandchildren? Yes, of course I do. But I'm also going to live a life that I enjoy. Like my mother, she died at young 16. She dropped dead of a blood clot in her lung. You know, she went to the doctor a little bit. She was going to the doctor on the week that she died. You know, she quit smoking 6 months before she died and all this. But my mother lived her life like this. I'm going to live my life. The night before she passed away, she went to Red Lobster and gouged out on Red Lobster. So God, you know, God gave her that. Anyway, she lived her life to the fullest and enjoyed her life. I'm going to enjoy my life. Will it take 5-10 years of my life? Probably. And I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I was mad at my mother for not taking better care of herself. And I'm sure my kids might be mad at me, my husband, if God forbid I go because of those reasons or whatever. But I'm also going to live my life because you only have one life to live, guys. You only have one life to live. And you're going to be gone. You're going to be up there with Jesus, which I take a lot of pleasure in knowing that. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my life. So I am going to enjoy a little bit of things here and there. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. So I'm putting all these things in there, but I'm going to tell you later about the situation that happened this morning that had me in tears. We'll talk about it. All right. I got all those little things out. And there's another thing I'm putting in. I told you guys I'm putting in a little bit of white and chocolate chips because I need a little sweet in my salty. Chocolate is where it's at. for that. All right. Now these right here, I'm gonna put in a Ziploc. When Jenny comes over on Sunday, maybe we'll make some chocolate covered pretzels, so they don't go to waste, guys. She'll love that. She could take some home, like she did last time. And they won't go to waste. I'm gonna get a drink. I need a drink there, bad. All right. I'm just getting some little pieces of the cheese and stuff. Okay, let me get a Ziploc bag. Put these in a Ziploc bag. These are this trail mix is more than likely I'm just gonna be eating this. Nobody else will eat it. Maybe Julie, but I doubt it. Let me just get some juice. All right, so we're gonna put these aside. We'll put these in a Ziploc bag in a minute for pretzels. Let me get a little bit of ice for this. So I've been wanting to make lasagna all week. I'm tired, guys. And I just haven't had the energy. I really haven't. All right, we'll save that bag. We'll use that for the pretzels. This is garbage. All right, let me get the chocolate chips. So here, I bought these two big bags of chocolate chips at Walmart that were on sale. So this is what I do. Did I open this one yet? Yeah. So I'm gonna put some white chocolate chips in here. And this gives it a little bit of sweetness with not a lot of punch. You know, you don't have to go crazy putting a whole bag in here. Oh, Linda, I knew you would do that. But I want a nice amount, probably about a half a cup. I'll do those.
You gonna be busy here for a while?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my headphones on, watch the show mine.
All right.
I'll make sure they're not coming in.
Okay. I really wish that I could make the gravy today and then we'll have it tomorrow, but I don't know if I have the energy to do it. All right, so I got the white. Oh, and this is all the chocolate I have because I've been using them. So all this chocolate is going to go in here. So there goes the chocolate chips. I won't be making chocolate covered pretzels because I don't think I have any more chocolate chips, but that's okay. We'll make something else. I have a cake in there we can bake. She loves to bake when she comes here, you know. She's always asking me, Mom, can we bake? So last time when she came, we did the chocolate covered pretzels, which were easy. Or maybe I might stop and just get a little thing of chocolate chips. I don't know. I might have some more in my back room too. I have to look through my baking stuff, guys, and see if I have it. All right, so there you go. Okay. Now let's mix this up. We'll take 2 spoons here. And I want to put it on a container, obviously, that that's big enough and has a cover. So what I'm going to do is put some sea salt in here, because I love sea salt. I love some extra saltiness. Let's get the sea salt. Okay. And even when I take some trail mix, like I'll put it on a dish, you could put a little honey over it, you know, when you're eating it. I'm not going to put the honey in with it now because then it'll just I don't want it to get all grossy and all that, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm only gonna do the honey when I put it in a little dish to eat. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm not putting it in a Ziploc bag. I'd rather put it in a container. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me get a container, and these are clean still. I just you know, they're fine. All right, let's have a little sip. Crystal Light. Let me get the container that I want to put them in. All right, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to put it in here. Can I do it without spilling it? I don't know. I don't want to spill it. All right. There we go. And I didn't spill a lot of it. Oh, it also has these little peanut butter things in them, which I smell. Nice, guys. Look. See? My own homemade trail mix. This is awesome. It's got sweet. It's got salty. It's got a little... No kick. I should have put a little spice in here. I could have put a little hot something in here. I saw some hot... My son probably has hot stuff up in his cabinet. Some little hot Cheetos or something like that, just for a little spice. But, yeah. Here we go. So that's awesome. So happy with that. So I got a lot accomplished. I got a trail mix made. I have, I made a little sausage to keep lunch. Very happy with what I got accomplished. All right, so let's put these in here because maybe I will stop. I can actually make the white chips with these chocolate covered pretzels. They don't have to be chocolate. It could be white. But I think I do have some chocolate chips in the back. I might. Knowing me, I probably do in the back. I have a basket back there that I use for the holidays that I still have to go through and see what I got left and all that. And I'm pretty sure I probably have chocolate chips in there. All right, so we got these, so we'll save these. This is garbage. This has to go in the refrigerator. These are all garbage here. This is one plate or two. And I'll be back. All right, people. So you guys saw how I made these cottage cheese bagels, right? I haven't eaten any more since that day. But it's time to put them, and I'm going to slice them up, slice them in half. I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer because I don't want them to go to waste and I want to save them because let's face it, once in a while I want a bagel, okay? And it gives me the feel of a bagel. Pretzels all over the floor. It gives me the feeling of a bagel without eating a real bagel. I still want to get the almond flour. Next week when I do my regular food shopping, I'm going to get the almond flour. And I want to make the cottage cheese pancakes. I used the rest of the cottage cheese last night, so I couldn't make the pancakes today or yesterday. So I'm going to do that next week. But anyway, I want to get the almond flour too because I want to make them with the almond flour. See the difference between the almond flour and and using full flour. I want to see the taste because I want them to taste like bagels. And sometimes the almond flour I'm not thrilled about. So I'm only going to know if I try. So I'll do that. All right. So these, they still smell so good. So I'm going to slice them down the middle with the serrated knife. This way, when I want a half, because most of the time I have a half. I can have a half and then maybe an hour later go back and have another half. You know. So I don't want to, I want them to be sliced in half. And I got this idea from my dad because my dad used to always buy like 6 bagels at one time. And then he would slice them and put them in Ziploc bags and leave them in the freezer. And then he'd have them whenever he wanted in the morning, you know, for breakfast or whatever he wanted to do. So that's what he did. And so that's what I do. When I see bagels are going to go to waste, 95% of the time, this is what I do. So these held up really good. I mean, look at these. So yummy. And by putting the egg wash on really, really does keep the keep the stuff that you put on there on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in a small Ziploc bag, and then I'm going to put them in the big Ziploc bag because I don't want them to get freezer burned or anything like that. So we're going to do that. And I'm not going to put one in each bag because that's not saving bags. That's crazy. So I'm going to put 3 in each bag. Okay, this way, it will be very easy to separate them, you know what I mean? Just going to take all the air out. Do you know now, Burger King, Dunkin' Donuts now has sugar-free zero refreshers. I almost tried one today. I'm going to try one next time I go. But today I wanted a banana coffee, so I got that. But I'm gonna try one of those zero refreshers. I'm so excited because whenever I get refreshers from there, I always get the regular refreshers and they're loaded with sugar. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. So I can't wait to try that. Yeah, I guess it took them a long time to get them, but they finally did. All right, so we're gonna put these in here. All right, and then we'll put these in the freezer. Alexa, how long can I keep cottage cheese bagels in the freezer?
Cottage cheese bagels can be stored in the freezer for up to 3 months. Just make sure to wrap them tightly in plastic wrap and place them in a freezer-safe bag or container.
All right. Okay, perfect. So I wrap them in bags, and then I put them in the big bag. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna take my Sharpie. I'm gonna put on here. What is this month? It's March. It's April. What month is this? March, right? Yeah. I don't even know what month this is. Yeah, it's March. So March is 4. 4. What is today's date? I'm so out of the loop. Today is today's the 14th, March 14th. 26. All right. Bagels. Cottage cheese bagels. All right, guys, there we go. Okay? In the freezer. I'm just make sure all the air is out of this so it'll close. That's the best thing too. When you're doing bags, make sure that all the air is out. This way it takes up less room in your freezer as well. All right, let's put these in the freezer. Let me let the crazy dogs in. Come on, buddies. Come on. Come in. And we'll put these in the freezer. All right, people. That's good. See, that's another way of saving money as well, is utilizing stuff like that. Because let's be honest, I for myself, I'm just talking for myself. Sometimes I lack in that. You know, I let things go bad in the refrigerator. I don't put them in the freezer. I don't use it up. So it's just a matter of really being aware. I'm not perfect. I'm trying to get better, and that's all I can do every day is try to improve and get better. And I'm not perfect. There are days and months and weeks that sometimes I'm like, screw it, and all this stuff. And it just happens, guys. That's just life, That's life. Unfortunately, there's so many stresses and worries and this and that and the other thing and obstacles that get in your way. That sometimes you just can't do the right thing all the time. Not the right thing, but the logical thing. Not that it's a wrong thing, but the logical thing and the thing that you would do if you could, All right, so that's done there. I have these now. I'm going to make later on, maybe not even today. I'm going to do one with sour cream, and then I can also use one for oil. I might just use one for oil. I don't know. I like when my son makes one with lime sour cream, and it's good to put sour cream in it because when you're making tacos or you're making nachos or something, you could just squeeze it on. I should have got 2 of these. I'll get another one because What I'm going to do for oil here, let's do this. Let's do that now. I'm going to use this one for oil as well. Let's see if we can get this wrapper off. Now, this has not been used, so it's nothing in it, chemicals or makeup or anything like that, so I'm not worried about that. I will rinse it out to get this off. Yeah, it has no smell or anything. Obviously, it's not used. So let's just rinse this out. Now let me get my funnel. I don't know where my regular funnel is. You know what? You just don't. I hate it because I'm looking for something, and when I need it, I can never find it. When I'm not looking for it, guess where it is? It's right in my face. Right in my face. But I'm not searching for it right now, so I think I can do it this way. Let me take a sip of my drink. All right. Let's see if I could do this without spilling it. There we go, guys. Of course, I spilled it at the last second. That's all right. Did pretty good. Gotta look for that freaking thing. Okay, let's see if it works now. Because I like to have this when I want to spray a pan or spray the top of the food when I'm doing like air frying things, you know. Nice, look at that. Now let's see if it works. Come on. Yeah. No, it's not spraying. Why? I wonder if I have to do it this way. Hold it this way. Did I shut it off maybe? Ow. I'm kind of upset. Why wouldn't it work? Is that it? Is that it? No. Not spraying. That sucks. I wonder if the ones that you get like for this specific thing works because this thing is made for it. Maybe it has to be a bigger hole or something. You know what I mean? Maybe this is too thick to move the... Oh my God, that's so exciting. That's awesome. Another tip, guys, go to your Dollar Tree, get one of these little things. You don't have to spend $10 on it. $1.25. I think it was $1. Yeah, it was $1.25 for the spray bottle for your oil. Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Yeah. So excited. There's so many tips for today. I'm so excited about all the tips I have today. All right, let's put it in here too. I'll put it in here. I'm sitting here trying to rip it. Meanwhile, I have the scissor right in front of me. Today's a tip day. Tips for my people. All right. This is fine. So let's do. I have the other thing too, that glass thing, but I'm not going to put it in here. I'm just going to keep them like this, keep it like this. Alright, so we'll do olive oil like this. Leave the rest there. And here we go. So we got olive oil. So now we're going to have a place for our stuff here. We'll have the olive oil. This is Billy's scope. We'll put this over here. Olive oil and olive oil. So we have 2 spots for olive oil, guys. I'll have olive oil there. I'll show you in a minute. And then this other thing I'll do for sour cream, but not right now. I'm not going to do that. We'll put this, I'll put this in my cabinet. And then we'll use this next time I do something with sour cream. Yeah. So happy, guys. I gotta go show hubby. I wanted to show you guys a little snack that I'm having. It's around 3:45, and I'm a little hungry, and I don't want to have anything really, really bad. So I have some Greek plain yogurt in here with a fruit cup, peaches fruit cup, some strawberries, and a little bit of brown sugar, guys, and a little bit of salt. And this is what I'm having for a snack. It's about, I don't know, about a half a cup of yogurt, maybe a little bit more. And yeah, and the juices are in there from the peaches, so I left the juices in with the peaches just to make it a little bit sweeter today. And this is what I'm having, so this is my snack, guys. Look at the lazy butts. Oh, they got the life. Cooper, Birdie. They got the life, don't they? They're happy as could be. So I'm just gonna sit and do a little game on my phone while Billy's watching a show, and then we're gonna watch some Grey's Anatomy. I'll be back in a little while. Love yous, bye. Be back. All right, guys. So we got Domino's tonight. Here it is. We got me and Billy got sausage and mushroom, and then we got a half a sandwich just to split. This is a combination sandwich we got. Oops. We got half of a sandwich each, a full sandwich, but and we split it. So this is what's for dinner tonight, guys. Yeah. I'll be back before I say goodbye because I have some stuff I want to tell you and do my woman's quote and all that. So I'll be back. All right, guys. So I'm back. So I'm going to... My dingleberry husband is behind the camera over here, behind the thing.
I'm in front of you,
He's
not
dancing
behind you.
in front of me, I mean. All right. So let's see, what day? Day 17 for my woman's quote prayer book is called Help Me Forgive. That's a good one. Bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint, Brody, get off your brother. Brody, stop it. Sorry, guys. Help me forgive. Bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other as the Lord has forgiven you, so you can also forgive. Correct? Colossians 3:13. Help me forgive. I'm going to read it again. Bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint against another, there's bro. Forgiving each other as the Lord has forgiven you, so you also must forgive. Now I have the hiccups. Father in heaven, teach me to open my heart and release any unforgiving spirit towards those who call on me to forgive. Your forgiveness of my transgressions has given me peace and purpose. Allow me to extend that same mercy to others so that they may also feel your divine grace. Amen. I'm going to read it again. Teach me to open my heart and release my forgiving spirit towards those who call on me to forgive. Your forgiveness of my transgressions have given me peace and purpose. Allow me to extend the same mercy to others so that they may also feel your divine grace. Amen. My quote is, I will try my best to lead by your example and forgive others like you have forgiven us, and me and us. Awesome, guys. Help me to forgive. That's a good one. That's one that we have to ask God to help us with, because that's not an easy task to forgive. But yep, that's it. Day 17, guys. Day 17. Love this book. Love it, love it, love it.
Love it.
All right, so the pizza and sandwich was amazing. Whew, I had one slice of pizza and I had half of the sandwich, and I didn't even eat the whole sandwich. I actually ate half it. Well, no, I think I ate most of it, just not the one part of the bread. But I ate a slice of pizza and that, so I'm full. I'm satisfied, and later I'll have some more probably. Yep. So that's it, guys. I wanted to tell you, I hope you enjoyed this video about when I did the trail mix, and I did the olive oil, and the sausage recipe, which was so great. The Dollar Tree surprise, sausage recipe with that turned out to be a 10 out of a 10. So good. The freezing, I wanted to remind you guys how I froze my bagels and sliced them in half and froze them so I could preserve them and not waste them. I wanted to tell you something about the diabetes thing that I was talking about this morning. Quickly, I'm going to tell you before I go. I was watching YouTube, and I wanted Facebook or something, and this video came up, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's a video about reversing diabetes, and it was with Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz, and it really looked real, and I really believed it. And it was about this thing where if you put these certain things together, it's like, turmeric and cinnamon and orange juice and all this stuff. You could, reverse diabetes and get your A1C back down, and you'll never have to worry about it again. You can eat what you want and all this. So I was very gullible, I guess, this morning, and I really just believed it. And I think I mainly believed it because it was Dr. Phil and Oz and Dr. Oz, talking about it and endorsing it and saying that it's FDA approved, and it's all of this, and and it was put into this solution, of course. And as I'm watching, I'm saying, yeah, they're going to give you the ingredients. Yeah, sure. Wait till the end. You know how you watch those infomercials and they always say, oh, wait till the end, or watch this video, and they never, ever, ever tell you what they're supposed to be telling you. They tell you, oh, I'm going to give you the information. I'm going to give you the measurements. I'm going to give you the information. And they never do, and you always end up, going off of it because it's a scam. Well, I didn't believe this was a scam. It just kept saying, wait till the end. So I waited till the end, and they came on with this solution that they were endorsing, and it was called. It ended up being called. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Sugar Harmony. Dr. Phil looked real. Dr. Oz looked real, but when I think about it now and I'm watching it again a little bit, you could see that something was off. It didn't look like it looked like Dr. Phil, but yet it didn't. And those IA things where they look like the person, but they're really not, and you can see a little bit something's off. Well, that's what it was. Anyway, so I got really excited. I got the price. I got it. Of course, it was like $69 for buy two, get one free or something like that. It was like $158 for the 3. And I was like, oh, on payday, I'm definitely getting this. If I can do something to reverse my diabetes, I'll be like a pig in SHIT. I'll be so happy. I was so excited. And I really believed it because it was Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz. I really did. So I get all the information. I end the video. My son comes out. And my son is, you got to understand, he's very knowledgeable. He studies a lot of stuff. He knows a lot of stuff. He also is a little bit of an alarmist, and sometimes I feel like he's exaggerating a little bit, or he'll, whatever. But he really does know his stuff. So he comes out and he's like, oh, what are you doing, Mom? And I'm like, oh, I just saw this thing with Dr. Oz and Dr. Phil, and it sounds like it's really good. And he's like, and I told him about it, the thing and everything. He's like, oh, Mom, I wouldn't trust it. I'm like, but what do you mean? It's Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz. He's like, Mom, I'm telling you, don't trust it. It's probably a scam. There's no way. Even they'll do something for money. I'm like, well, it doesn't. And then I said, well, I looked at it and it really doesn't look like. It doesn't look like Dr. Phil as much as I thought. You know what he's like. Well, that's because it's a scam. You know it's a scam. And I'm like, but why would they be endorsing it? Like Dr. Phil is reputable. Dr. Oz is reputable. You know, I just believed it. You know, I was so excited because I thought, oh my God, something that could help me get through this diabetes and maybe not end my life, let my life not be cut short with this diabetes. And it's such a struggle and it's so difficult and it's so scary. And so he's like, Mom, I go, well, I'm gonna do it. He goes, well, did you look at reviews? Did you look at anything like that? I said, no, I didn't. He goes, well, I said, well, how do I do that? He's like, Google it. So I Googled it, and I went to Chat TPT. Is that what it's called? Chat. I always say it wrong. Let me just make sure. Did you ever see that chat thing you can go to, and you can ask them questions. It's like a Google, but it's called Chat. Where is it? Chat GPT. So I went right to them and I asked them about the honey, about the I said, have you heard of the Sugar Harmony, and what do you think about it? Is it true? Is it absolutely false? It's fake. It's a scam. It's not Dr. Phil. It's not Dr. Oz. It's IA. It's completely a scam. People said they ordered it. They never get it. AI. They never get it. It's just, and people who have gotten a few here and there said it does not work. There's nothing, it changes nothing of your A1C. It does nothing. Well, so Frankie looks at me, he's like, well, what does it say, Mom? And I'm like, and I just started bawling. I just started crying my eyes out and he's like, why are you crying? I'm crying because I really thought this was true. Like, I really, really did. I thought because it was Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz that it really was something that maybe I could believe in and I could get into, and I could, reduce this diabetes. And of course it was too much of an easy fix. It was too good to be true, which I didn't realize. And I cried for like an hour because I was so upset because I was just so let down, and like I just was so excited about it and really thought it was reputable. And it wasn't, guys. It's fake. It's a scam. It's everything else. So if you ever hear about it, Sugar Harmony, don't go near it. And it's not Dr. Phil. It's not Dr. Oz. And what I don't understand is why they allow that to be up there. If that's not them, if they're not gaining from it and they're not getting any money from it or anything like that, how do they let it be up there? I don't understand how they allow them to use their names, because it really gives people false hope. They even said that it was FDA approved. Like, I don't understand how that's allowed to be up there. Anyway, it was really a horrible, cruel thing to do because it really got me excited, and I was really, really heartbroken and upset because I really, really thought that it was something that could help me. So I just want to let you guys know that happened to me this morning, and I went through my day and got over it and got through it. But it really was very heart shattering because I really just put all my heartstrings into this and really believed that it could help me with this killing disease that I have. That people say it's so under your control. It is a lot of it's under my control, but it's not easy to control. It's not easy. It's hard. It's hard. And little by little, it eats away at your organs. So I just wanted to tell you guys that was my morning. It was a little depressing, a little sad, but my husband and I, we had to go to the pharmacy, and I says, let's go to Dollar Tree. We have a little bit of money. Let's go to Dollar Tree and do a little retail therapy. So I went to Dollar Tree. You guys saw my little haul, and it made me feel better, and I feel okay about it. But yeah, so don't believe everything you read. Obviously, I guess I was really gullible. Even my son was like, Mom, I don't know why you believe those things. Well, because it was Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz. Maybe, I thought, well, are they really not reputable? I mean, I believe that they are. Maybe they do have a part in it. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't see people like that putting their name on things when it really is proven and it's been shown that it doesn't work and it's just a whole big lie and a scam and everything. So maybe they're fighting it. Maybe it's just, they can't do anything about it. I don't know. But if you're watching Dr. Oz or Dr. Phil, which I'm sure you're not watching Create with Linda, but if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, tell them to watch out, because I don't know what's going on, but their name is being used in a wrong way. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. So, but anyway, I did some really good fun things today. I had some tips, and like I said, the trail mix and the bagels, and I just wanted to let you know about this diabetes solution. Don't go for it. So yeah, so that's my video for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribers button so you can because when you subscribe to my channel, it really does help my channel grow, and I so appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my home and my kitchen with me and creating. I love all of you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Tomorrow we'll be on with Italian Sunday Fun Day. I'm going to be making Italian gravy and something else. I'll let you guys see it, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow when I come on. So I'll see you tomorrow on Sunday. Bye, guys. Love you. Jenny will be here tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Love yous. Bye.